Gamers of Reddit, with 2019 soon coming to an end, what do you all think is the best game of the 2010s? My personal favorite was Battlefield Bad Company 2. Before I got my Xbox One, I would play the hell out of Bad Company 2 on my 360. The game was just so much fun to play with my buddies, and I loved the characters in the campaign. The first game was good, but the second was still more advanced, so I played it more. I got my Xbox One and I still play it to this day. Not really online anymore because it's impossible to find anyone who still plays it. Top 5, in no particular order: The Witcher 3, Portal 2, Minecraft, Skyrim, GTA 5. Solid list right here. Kahoot Edit, holy hell, I never thought this would blow up my inbox. Were you too fast? Kahoot Music intensifies. GTA 5. Despite being 6 years old, it's still quite popular online. That was the best hype train I ever rode. I even had dreams about playing the game before it came out. I also have a pre-order poster that says Spring 2013 as the release date. Europa Universalis 4 is the one I've probably spent the most hours playing. EU4 is a strange one. It's complex and not very easy to understand. But goddamn, it's enjoyable. Imho it is, because you can be pretty bad at the game and understand only few main mechanics and still enjoy it a lot, and then as you enjoy it and play you also learn more and more, which increases your motivation for another game and so on. Dark Souls 3. I picked it up on a Steam sale last year, but ended up feeling like I should have gotten it sooner. Honestly, all the Dark Souls games are good. Purists will lecture, but even 2 is a great game. 2 was a great Souls installation. Narratively it was perfect. The sense of the world falling apart, both from the lateness of the rekindling and because hundreds of kingdoms over thousands of years have risen and fallen with the flame. I see the Souls games as the first being the start, the second being the middle of a huge series of repetitions, and the third being a final end to the cycle. People who don't like to usually missed a huge amount of nuance present in the storytelling, even for a Souls game. Garfield Kart. Garfield Kart Furious Racing is releasing in 4 days. For me, Mass Effect 2. Garrus has yet to be topped for a male NPC emo. Garrus is my bro. I take him on almost every mission. I would take him on more missions. But he's always so busy with those calibrations. Terraria, gotta go with the game that's sucked away the most time from me this decade. Terraria has been updated so much throughout the years it's been out too. Definitely my choice. I remember when it first came out and being amazed at how much you could do in it. Not realizing how much it was going to change. Minecraft, the endless possibility and the awesome multiplayer community is so fun, and I play every day because of it. I was literally playing Minecraft today, just vanilla survival. As I was mining, cutting trees, getting ready to expand my house, the soundtrack comes on, and it gives such a peaceful, nostalgic vibe I absolutely love. Whereas at the same time there's always danger, creepers, zombies, skeletons, spiders that spawn throughout the night. It adds a lot to the game, that extremely stressful feeling when you're deep in a cave full of hostile monsters, you're low on health, you have too many diamond to lose and you gotta do your best to get out of the cave alive. It's so much fun. But those peaceful moments, like I mentioned earlier, when you're just cutting down a tree, or looking for clear land to build your house, farming, or even just sightseeing, and that wonderful soundtrack comes on at just the right time. It always tells me that there is something really special about Minecraft. And then there are times when you're just cutting trees and suddenly that stupid sound plays that would always make me shit my pants. I can't pick one, so here is my top tier list of games. No particular order of quality. 1. Breath of the Wild. 2. Portal 2, 3. Persona 5, 4. Metal Gear Solid V5. Mass Effect 2, can't believe that came out this decade. 6. Last of Us. 7. Fire Emblem 3 Houses 8. Smash Bros. Ultimate 9. God War, 2018, 10. Nier Automata 11. Super Mario Odyssey 12. Witcher 3 13. FIFA 14. Super Hot 15. Overwatch 16. GTA 5 17. Batman Arkham City, Arkham Knight was such a letdown, 18. Doom, 2016, 19. XCOM, 2012, 20. Spider-Man, PS4, 21. BioShock Infinite 22. Dishonored 23. Fallout New Vegas 24. Far Cry 3 25. Horizon Zero Dawn BTW. The 2020s are starting off strong. First 6 months of next year are going to be packed with likely awesome games. Nice to see Automaton on the list. I loved it. Don't forget that Nier was also in 2010, so technically the whole series has existed from 2010 present. Portal 2. Hands down. This is the part where I kill you. Hashtag chapter 12. Hashtag the part where he kills you. Oh no. This is the part where he kills us. Fallout New Vegas. Crazy to think it came out nearly 10 years ago. The replayability is amazing and I'm so happy Obsidian made the Outer Worlds. Edit, holy shit, I did not expect this to blow up. This is my first time experiencing this, lol. Also thank you whoever gave me gold. I tried it twice on PS3 but it corrupted each time at level 25. Gonna get a PC so I can finally play it cause I love the time I put in that I could play. It's an amazing game after you get past the bugs and glitches. They only had 18 months to make the game, but just imagine if they had actual time. I fully admit that I'm a causal gamer, but I'd say Shovel Knight and Dark Souls. Both of them are fantastic games. Greater than casual, greater than Dark Souls, you are mistaken. Well, he did write causal. Control plus F Factorio. No results found. I'm disappointed in you all. /+1 for Factorio. Very few KSP mentions as well, which I find surprising. Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program came out this decade when I was in high school, and because of it I'm going to be an aerospace engineer in 6 months. It's Kerbal Space Program. I never saw that line on the tech tree. Better go back in just to check. Skyrim and Minecraft defined the decade. Emo. Maybe not the most fun, or most popular, but the most influential for sure. My personal favorite game was The Witcher 3 though. Edit, yes, Minecraft is the most popular. Sorry, brain fart. Yeah, I'd call the most highly sold game of all time very popular. It's our hidden little gem. You might not have heard of it, perfectly understandable if you haven't. It's a little obscure. Halo Reach, Portal 2, Minecraft, never played it, but can't argue against its importance. StarCraft 2 for bringing esports to the mainstream in North America. I played the shit out of Halo Reach. No other console game even comes close for me. Surprised no one said Civ 2010. Because they are all too busy playing just one more turn at the moment. Humankind comes out next year. Red Dead 2 was my favorite personally. Greatest protagonist in a game ever, and completely unexpected. No one thought for a second that Arthur Morgan would be that awesome a character. Honestly, my favorite has to still be the Stanley Parable, along with its lesser-known sister game The Beginner's Guide. Both games absolutely blew my mind, the most satirically meta games since Earthbound. So much social commentary. They are a huge staple in the argument that video games are indeed art while fully utilizing the medium without it feeling like a movie where you push a button to let the story progress. Davey Redden is a fucking genius. The Beginner's Guide is probably the best argument for games as art that I've ever seen. Just look at all the video essays analyzing it. Innuendo Studios https://youtube.b/4n6y6lose Big Joel https://youtube.b/mn4vadjq Errant Signal https://youtube.b/viab28j11rq. Also note that one of these guys does primarily film analysis. Subnautica. If I would have come down any farther to give you an upvote, I'd risk an encounter with a Reaper Leviathan. More people should play this game. Maybe not for the broader audience, but for the indie/strategy one, RimWorld would probably rank pretty high. Amazing game. Glad someone listed it. Skyrim's such good memories playing that game, and it's probably the reason I only play RPG games or any game with some sort of character creation now. But why, when I want to do a run through as a tank, do I still end up as a stealth archer? I used to be a tank like you. Then I shot some dude in the knee. My shortlist for what I enjoyed the most, played the most, or had the most emotional responses to: 1. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt 2. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild 3. Mass Effect 3 4. The Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings 5. Bloodborne. The shortlist I'd say outside of my personal bias, including games I've never touched: 1. Minecraft. 2. Undertale. 3. Super Mario Odyssey 4. Breath of the Wild 5. Wild Hunt 6. Far Cry 3. 7. Shadow of Mordor 8. Alien Isolation 9. The Last of Us 10. Uncharted 4 11. Dark Souls 3 12. God of War 4 13. Mass Effect 3 14. Skyrim. Skyrim came out this decade, shocking right? That's what I think would be on the shortlist in general, and the top 2 on the second list I'd argue would be the only 2 in order on the whole list. Honestly a bit surprised Stardew Valley isn't on the list. And Subnautica. My top 20-25 of the decade, too many to pick one, even 20 isn't enough, edit, 5 more because I love these games too. 1. The Last of Us. 2. The Witcher 3. 3. Horizon Zero Dawn 4. Dark Souls. 5. Zelda, Breath of the Wild. 6. Bloodborne. 7. Skyrim. 8. Divinity Original Sin 2. 9. Mass Effect 2 10. Nier Automata. 11. Binding of Isaac. 12. Uncharted 4. 13. God of War. 14. Final Fantasy XIV ARR plus expansions. 15. EFTL. 16. Path of Exile 17. Portal 2. 18. Undertale. 19. Red Dead Redemption 20. XCOM. 21. Persona 5. 22. RimWorld. 23. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. 24. Monster Hunter World 25. Doom. Not gonna lie, I'll probably end up buying The Last of Us purely because of you and this list. You seem to have the same taste as me when it comes to Soulsborne, Witcher, Horizon, Divinity, EFTL, etc., and seeing someone with such a similar taste rank The Last of Us as number 1, even next to all those godlike games, really makes me think I should finally end up getting it. The Last of Us is an experience to say the least. I only beat it one time and I didn't 100% it or anything. There are games on this list I have far more time into or multiple playthroughs of. I only put The Last of Us at number 1 because it has stayed with me for so long. I played it release week and even now I find myself thinking about it Q&A certain moments from the story sometimes. I'll see things in other games or movies and think how The Last of Us did this better. I think if you're a gamer, it's a gaming experience you need to have. For the city building games Cities, Skylines redefined the genre. I was super interested in SimCity, but the reviews and issues with the servers killed it for me. I then heard about Cities and instantly fell in love with it. It's a great game, and with all the expansions it has really grown as a game. I have way too many hours on that game. Or maybe not enough. People have literally stared at me in disbelief after learning how many hours I have played this. But that's 57 days straight. Hollow Knight, currently in the middle of that game, but don't spoil it please. It is really good. Sorry, but I have to spoil it. Bugs, Stardew Valley. Such a chill game. So I heard a lot about Stardew Valley. Checked its Steam page multiple times. Didn't stand out much to me, although I've played Harvest Moon if it compares. What am I missing? Or why would you say it's a chill game? Really wanted someone to tell me more about it from first-hand experience. Fallout NV, Skyrim, Fallout 4, GTA 5, RDR 1 and 2, Kerbal, Crusader Kings 2, RimWorld. I am probably forgetting some, but those are the best off the top of my head. I'm surprised I need to scroll this far for RDR 1 and 2 edit. Wow, my most upvoted comment, nice.